Hey you guys, it's Friday. I just spent the end of my stream trying to get out of my sweater. This is yet another sweater that I got from Into the AM because there's just so many good ones. And they had another sweater sale and I really liked this black and white one, but there was no size small left. And they're also out of medium, large, extra large, and I think 2XL. So my options were like extra small or 3XL, and I was like, oh, maybe I just shouldn't get it. And I was like, no, I really want it. I'm just gonna get the extra small because the smalls I get, they're loose fitting, so an extra small might be okay. It was not okay. Like, I got into it and I wore it for the live stream, but then I could not get out. I tried different ways of getting out, like the pulling one arm in, like pulling one elbow in and getting out that way. I tried pulling by the neck to get it off. I tried grabbing the bottom of it with both hands and pulling up like this, but nothing was working. Ultimately, I had to like squeeze it over my boobs because that was the tightest part. And then I had to hook the back of it on the doorknob and like sink down to pull it up enough to get it off. Oh, I was panicking because I was feeling very claustrophobic and trapped. Like, I didn't even know. It was just not good. I did get it for free using a gift card, so I don't really want to return it or exchange it or anything. Like, what would I exchange it for? I guess it'd be a straight up return, but I might cut it and make, like, sew a zipper on it, and then I can just wear it open, and that's fine. Man, that was spooky though. Oh. Anyway, I am gonna get some lunch and do my daily walk, get in my steps for the day, and continue working on my next art video. I'm doing those Animal Crossing buttons. I don't think I've shown any button stuff on my main channel in a long time. I think I might have made a video showing in general how I make them. I should look that up. But I never filmed myself actually creating my button art. Like, maybe I have with the Evolutions. I don't even know if that was a speed paint ever, but that would have been the old ones. I didn't film the new ones. I didn't film the Sailor Moon ones. None of the button art I've done recently I've filmed, but I did screen record the Animal Crossing stuff. So I think it'd be a really fun video to show me creating the art and then doing everything for all the packaging. Yes, I do have the how to make button sets video. For some reason I remember the thumbnail, like that's what was jogging my memory, was what the thumbnail looked like, but I don't remember actually making this video.
Hey everyone, so in today's video I'm going to show you
okay,
how
it's coming
I
back
make
to
these
me.
little button packs that you see here.
So this is more like tutorial, I guess. The one thing that I'm trying to do with my content going forward is just really try to not make it too boring. What turns me off lately is just a basic speed paint, and yes, it helps obviously when the person's talking because you have something to listen to while they're doing the speed paint, especially when it's a topic not related to the art. I think that grabs my attention more than people just saying like, here's what I did in the speed paint. But there are only so many topics you can cover, so I still do the voiceovers where it's like, and then I did this because of this, and then I used these colors because of this. But although the voiceover can keep the video interesting, I still feel like a 10-minute speed paint is just too long to really grab people's attention for a lot of the time. And what I would like to do is segment my videos if possible. Sure, there will still be some where it's just one big speed paint start to finish, but I like the idea of doing multiple pieces of art in a video, like when I did my stop motion animation video. I was like, hey, doing, first of all, creating animation and using that as a speed paint of sorts, or speed animation, I guess, is kind of boring. Like, people just want to see the final animation. They don't really want to see you making it. But I thought, hey, showing the behind the scenes for the stop motion like once would be interesting. In future videos, maybe just show like a tiny peek of it for like 10 seconds or something, but people just want to see the finished product for that. But not only was I trying to introduce people to something new, I was breaking it up by doing 3 different animations. So it felt like as soon as you were maybe gonna start to get bored of one thing, it's done, and then it cuts to the next thing. And that only works with certain video types because some things just take so long to do that it is hard to hold your attention for the whole thing, or it's just hard to break it up into multiple pieces. But some things take so long, like a really elaborate drawing, or for example, my Jack 3D pen video, that took me so long to do, there was no way I was gonna do multiples in one video. So I had to make it one long thing. The plus side was that it was a 3D pen video, which is still kind of a novel idea to a lot of people, even though 3D pens have been out for years and years. It's still just interesting enough, I guess, to hold people's attention start to finish. I also really tried hard to keep my clips slower so things weren't just sped up into oblivion. I can apply that same principle to my bigger speed paints, I guess. More time skips with slower footage. When I did my SpongeBob pineapple, it was like, yeah, I did the SpongeBob pineapple, but then I also did the little star thingy, like stars in a jar. Stars in a jar. Whatever that thing was. The potion bottle. And did I do a third really little thing? I don't know. I think I just played around with it a bit and then I made the star jar thing and then I made the pineapple. And like that kind of thing, it helps break up the video. So if I do like a challenge video, for example, sometimes I just do one thing. Like if I haven't done the upside down drawing challenge, but if I did, I would maybe try to do multiple small drawings instead of one large one. Something like the 10-minute, 1-minute, 10-second challenge, that's nice because it breaks the video up into 3 distinct sections. If I'm doing a 3-marker challenge, it might be weird to do more than one 3-marker challenge in a video, but I could maybe, I don't know, like try to break it up more by filming a lot of the color selection and then creating the art and then coloring the art. I don't know. That one's kind of tough. I mean, I could do 2 smaller things or like same line art, but 3 color choices and then 3 new color choices and colored in again. Maybe that's too redundant, I don't know. Or just more than one piece of art with those 3 colors. But then I'm also torn because I'm like, okay, usually when I do a challenge video, I don't always go super elaborate with the art and I'm like, I need to do really elaborate things for the challenge. But if that's the case, then I can't do multiples in one video. But I guess that's fine because it's a challenge video. It's not a speed paint, so it doesn't need, like it's already exciting because it's a challenge. I don't know, I think you get my point though, is like, I want to keep people's attention with the art videos, so I don't want to dwell on one thing for too long, which is ironic because I'm dwelling on this topic a lot right now in the vlog, but it's a vlog, so who cares? With the button video, it's like, here's me creating the art for the buttons, now here's me like printing off the paper, hole punching, making the buttons, and now I'm packaging the buttons. Like it's gonna be broken up, so that's good. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it with some regular speed paints. And like I said, if it's a really elaborate piece of art, it's not really gonna be broken up unless the 3 sections are sketching, inking, coloring, but that's always the case. Maybe I should just keep my speed paints on the shorter side. Or like I said, just don't speed it up as fast, have time skips so it'll suddenly jump to another section of the art. I feel like if a video is gonna be just a speed paint, it needs to be like something extra spectacular or something silly. Like I said, maybe it's a challenge or something, or like my hot guy series where the focus of the video is the silliness of like this hot guy drawing, so that is the only drawing in the video, but it's, I don't know, it's just funny. There has to be some kind of draw to the speed paint, not just a regular old video. Times are a-changing on YouTube. Oh God, I just remembered to mess up the magnets. Hopefully those were visible again. There, it's just a blob now. Okay, just got a package delivered. That was good timing because I just put on my pants and I was about to leave. It's not very exciting. Really what I wanted was this. It's a vacuum head that has all those little straws. There's one that's supposed to be just a universal vacuum attachment and then one that's Dyson specific. And 2 of these straw thingies. So it's just a vacuum head where it sucks up through all the little holes, and that way you can clean out areas like in a drawer where there's a lot of items but you don't want to suck up the items in the drawer. And I thought this would be neat for, it's supposed to fit on here. But yeah, what I mainly want this for, even though I can use it for a lot of things, I really want it for cleaning out my button cases, because I did do a deep clean of all my cases earlier this year, but when I was looking at them the other day, they have a lot of dust and crap in them, so I'd like to be able to just suck out all the crap. And so yeah, I got this for that. I could also use it in my drawers in here, that'd be very handy. Oh, it works if you push this all the way down. I see. Okay, There we go. Woo! Anyway, thought I'd show you that because it's button related. The rest of this is not exciting. This is a filter for my Dyson vacuum. And then this is more filters for the cat fountain because I just used the last one recently. Okay, I have 8,457 steps so far, so I didn't get to my 10, but I don't know, I just felt like coming home. It's kind of rainy. Kiki's flying everywhere. Normally I have my Fitbit clipped to my bra, but I took it off so I could wash it. It's a laundry day. Yay. I feel like I'm missing my caffeine. Maybe I should just make a coffee. I think I actually will. Because this morning I had one of my little French vanilla mix drinks, which I haven't had in forever, but I was like, hey, I should have one. And, well, I need the caffeine. Especially with my walks and whatnot. It's been pooping me out this week. I'm not used to so much physical activity. I'm used to being a slug. I am having a struggle. Some on-screen keyboard thing came up and I can't get it to go away, and it's just a partial keyboard and it's preventing my actual keyboard from working. So I can't even go into my task manager to try to get rid of it. Let me just Google it. Let me Google this on my phone. Because I can't Google it on here. Okay, apparently you can just right click the taskbar to get to your task manager. I'm assuming this is what I need to get rid of. No? Help. Okay, I right clicked the taskbar and I made it show the keyboard button, and then I clicked the keyboard button and it made the keyboard move from over here to over here, but it won't close. And I can't access the taskbar at all now. Mini, okay, okay. No. No. I found an article that says how to disable the touch keyboard, but like, what is with my screen in general? Like, my settings are limited to this chunk of the screen. Okay, that fixed that. Something's going on! Use the on-screen keyboard is off. Well, let's turn it on. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not even the same thing. Is it my Cintiq? Wait, mine's working all of a sudden. What? Okay. Fun times with technology. Holy crap, did I ever underestimate the editing time on this video? It's 5:41 a.m. Why? Why? It's uploading right now. YouTube keeps giving me errors. Like the first 2 times I tried uploading it, there was some error message. What was it? The server has rejected the file. That's what it said. Finally it started working, but now it's like, ew, error with your thumbnail. Can't save it. And I'm like, whatever. I don't know. But oh, it's gonna be so worth it. I was like, oh, this video is probably gonna be short. It's probably gonna be like 7 minutes. No, it was 20 minutes. I spent forever trying to get a decent thumbnail too, like trying to get a good picture of the buttons without glare. I actually ripped apart one of my button sets just to take the plastic off so that there wouldn't be as much glare. And then all these buttons are held up with a kneaded eraser. Just so they'd stay at an angle to minimize glare. But yeah, it's uploading right now. Oh, thank God. We're not meeting till 4 p.m. now tomorrow. I'm meeting up with friends, and the original plan was go to the beach at, like, be at the beach for 2 o'clock. And now it's like, because I guess the weather's gonna be icky tomorrow, so we're gonna do laser tag instead. And it's a bit later, so that works out because I need to go to sleep. I'm not gonna lie, this was kind of a mess of doing too much for this video at the last minute, but I spent so long earlier in the week. Well, one, I've been getting in my walks, which is cut into my day, but also that package I was making for that person. It was like a very special situation, and I wanted to make everything perfect and go buy things for it and package all nicely and make things for it, and so I spent a good chunk of my week on that. Okay, there's 7 minutes remaining on the upload. I'm gonna go wash up and then I'm gonna come back to try adding the thumbnail again, tags, end card, all that stuff. But I'm gonna end the vlog here. Look at that, look out the window, God. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in my next vlog. So keep in mind these are gonna be circles, but I thought I would go for a lineless look. Here's Tom Nook, that rhymes. Here's KK Slider and Rover. I tried to make the backgrounds relevant to their outfits. So with Rover, he wears this checkered shirt. So that's why his